Appeal to the media. Please be careful. Try to calm down the people, not to incite. As a few people have done recently, they incited the people for their own gains. The Hindu communities and all other religious communities have expressed very clearly just now in the meeting that they have never experienced any religious discrimination in the state. Just recently we had the Puja celebrations. So peaceful. Mr. Naba is the president of the CPC. So peacefully all functions or celebrations.
And this would not have happened without the support, the cooperation and the fraternity and amity from the majority. I don't want to use the term majority, but from the indigenous community. And this has been happening for ages, for decades. Such a peaceful celebration. And this itself, I think, is our victory, President. The victory of Meghalayans, the Shillongites. And we should not fall into the trap of people from outside. This is very, very important. We have our own strength through which we can grow and we can combine and forge ahead, Bishop.
Since you say that they come from outside and from outside, we have seen that an FIR has also been filed against the president of Kasi Students Union in Kashar, Silchar. So what do you have to say about this? We have seen that the BJP MLA from our state, also Basandosh Shalai, has asked them to withdraw the FIR. So I want you, from your forum side, what is your stand on this?
Again, you see, that is all emotions, all emotions. When this one has filed an FIR, this also, it's all emotions. We read in the paper today that the case might be transferred to Meghalaya. So we hope that in due course of time, things will subside, and we will appeal to the government also to take things seriously.
Do you think the government is doing enough to calm down the situation or to resolve it?
Well, I think it is trying. It is trying. It is allowing different groups and organizations even to go to each committee to as a fact-finding. The government is doing.
Do you think it's wise for organizations from outside the state to come into our state and do this?
Sorry?
Do you think that it's wise for allowing organizations from...
You see, that is a long-term activity which will take some time, but we will try our best to go to the roots of this thing. To all people, not to be to fall traps to this kind of fake news that has come into the state. We do not know their intentions. We do not know their intentions. We do not know their what are the personal interests. But all we are saying is that these are not true with regard to the state of Meghalaya.
And we also do not endorse this.
You all are a pillar of the society. What you write, what you see, what you hear will really create an impact. Do not get misguided by fake news. Whatever you have to report the truth. I know you have to report the fact and cross-check your fact, whether it is just being fed to you or it has been imposed on you. So as a pillar of the society, as a sentinel of the state, you all have to play a vital role. We are trying for the peace and harmony, and I think the media is the most important mobile in this to carry out the peace.
And then the accusations of one group against another. This has brought a very unpleasant feelings among all of us and the people of Shillong and of the whole state. So today we had a special meeting where so many other prominent people of Shillong are here with us. We have discussed on the matter, on the issue, and the first One that we have all suggested and agreed to do is to appeal to all the people of the state, appeal to all the religious groups, appeal to all the NGOs, the organizations, and appeal to all the political parties, appeal to everyone to not to succumb to hearsay that we read in the media or the information we get from social media without really knowing the truth. Because what we see, what we read may not be the real truth. So Shillong has never experienced religious discord. Shillong has never undergone any religious discrimination so far. It's only now that such things are coming up, and this we appeal to the whole state together as members of the Shillong All Faith Forum. We appeal to the state to be calm, not to take things without properly thinking, especially to young people. We appeal to them not to take things in their own hands, but there are always right forums, there are always platforms where things can be discussed, things can be sorted out. This is all this.
See, we have met the leaders of all the other communities also, and they have very specifically come out with the statement that we have never faced any kind of religious discrimination here in Meghalaya. They have clearly come out with that. So that shows how harmonious we are. The people who are the indigenous people, indigenous in the sense anyone who is born and brought up, have the legacy in Meghalaya, may be called the indigenous. They have shown full faith in the system, and they have also declared that they will follow the rule of the land. That is the thing.
Yeah, as a citizen of India, everyone is welcome in the state.
There has